calls anyone that disagrees with him sheep. Favorite phrase is, "I'm not racist," but always mentions our culture is at stake, when what they really mean is there's a few new black people in town. What is happening to America? Who are the worst types of kids in high school? Is it ghetto girls? Hoop earrings, fake nails, head movements like a rooster when they're upset, usually called white names just pronounced poorly? No, it's Stephanie. Talks trash about other girls' hair when hers looks like she got it from My Autistic Pony.
All right.
When the only
No
thing
wonder
finding
you're
is
called
that allergic to
offending
latex
everybody.
cooter. Is it Discord mods? Kids with an overly inflated ego from having the tiniest bit of power. They think
Discord mods. The amount of DMs, the amount of messages I get. Hey Prince, can you make me a Discord mod? Can you make me a Discord mod? Can you make me General Admin? Hey Prince, I'll do a better job than him. Hey, like y'all be coming to me like a teacher's pet, like teacher. This is why you should have made him a mod, because like, bro, just have fun, just talk, just relax, just chill, make new friends. But y'all too worried about who has the most power in the Discord.
think they're cool when they're really just an Uncle Tom for a successful YouTuber. Jay Schlatt doesn't ask twice. Okay. Is it the gym rat? First kid you've ever seen with back knee? Refuses to tilt while walking through the hallway? Grunts while working out to let you know who's the alpha? Is it the teacher's pet? You know, the kid that raises their hand at the end of class to tell the teacher she forgot to sign homework? I mean, have you ever wanted to bully a kid more? How dare you make it so I have 15 minutes less to play Minecraft?
But homework will help us learn.
No. You're about to learn today, sweet cheeks. Is it my first facial hair? The kid that thinks he's a man because he can now grow a few whiskers above his lip. Thinks he looks like Zac Efron when he really looks like, get in the back of the van, John. Is it bullies? The kids who pick on others in order to deflect from their own insecurities. Remember, they're not beating you up for being gay. They're just trying to beat the gay out of themselves. Is it the person most likely to join a cult? You know, the people that idolize a narcissist whose only goals are money, power, and to sleep with underage girls who can keep a secret? These kids just want a community to belong to, which comes at the low cost of their silent obedience. Is it pork chops? The greasy walrus-like creatures that have completely given up on their bodies.
I'll say out of all the ones he's named so far, like I said, I don't really have any beef with anybody that I went to high school, but like the jock archetype, that was like probably the least likable in a sense, because the inflated ego plus like the bullying of other people, like I never respect bullies. And you be seeing like the, you know, the cool jock type characters are washed the F up after high school. Same thing goes with women, like the real popular types. Oh my gosh, they are washed up. It'd be so funny to me, but then again, what else do you expect when you peaked in high school?
Most people body shaming is wrong, asks to use the elevator during fire drills, gets upset when only one butt cheek fits in their chair. These kids are barely
just
even
one
people.
Butt cheek?
They're basically just flesh vacuums for overprocessed food. Is it the artsy kids who create gorgeous pieces of art that will later be stolen by AI programs? These guys are like Heath Ledger. They have tons of talent, but they're too busy sleeping. Is it the army recruit? The kid that judges what women do with their bodies while simultaneously letting the government decide what's done with his.
ROTC
Talks about
kids?
made-up threats to our country like wokeism and CRT while disregarding the military-industrial complex. Convinces himself he's not a scared teenager who doesn't know what to do with his life and is just looking for someone to make decisions for him. No!
Low key!
I love America too
low key!
The Butterface, the girl that would be a 10 if it wasn't for that Down syndrome Bella Ramsey face. You go from hard to flaccid every time she turns around.
Mean.
Your guy friends bust your chops for hitting on her. The only thing you care about is busting on her chops. Is it the overachiever? The kid in multiple honor classes, sports, and clubs. Also known as the kid with Asian parents. They're always studying for exams like their life depends on it. Because in many ways, it does. Is it?
Yo. We had that. I'm sure every school had that kid. The one that would like run to the next class as soon as the bell rang for, you know, passing period for you to go to your next class. We had that kid who would actually like take off sprinting to his next class. Like he was finna miss out on education, bro. Like the class is not even gonna start. Man, you okay, bro? Take your time. But bless those kids, bro. They're probably working at NASA right now. They're probably working at NVIDIA. They're probably worth $20 million because as y'all know, or y'all may not know, you work at NVIDIA, bro. You rich as hell, bro. You rich as hell. So bless those kids, man. Bless those kids. I never bullied them because I was never a bully and I didn't really make fun of them, but it was funny as hell to see. Like, I can't deny that. It was funny as hell to see like the bell ring and then they just take off and like, they just take off. They just take off like somebody's chasing them to their next class, man. They loved education that much, or because, like he said, Their parents scared them.
The secretly racist kids. Listens to Tucker Carlson. Calls anyone that disagrees with him sheep. Favorite phrase is I'm not racist, but always mentions our culture is at stake, when what they really mean is there's a few new black people in town. What is happening to America? Is it the shy 10? The quiet girl that doesn't realize she hit the genetic lottery during puberty. Her fun bags are at max, and her trunk is so big, when she sits down, she gets taller. She tends to keep to herself, which is perfect, because that means less competition. Now is the time to make offhanded comments about her appearance that will result in years, if not decades, of unresolved insecurities. Hey, your dimples are really big. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just odd. Lower her already low self-esteem so she feels like you're the best she can do. Is it the student who brags about sleeping with the teacher? Kids can't keep a secret, let alone one as juicy as pork and Miss Sullivan. Now, sure, she's a pedo who deserves to be tarred and feathered, but I'm not going to tell my homie that. Why give him childhood trauma that will impact all of his future relationships when I can give him high fives instead? Is it that kid that died drinking and driving? You know, the kid that used to bully you, and now everyone's pretending he's a saint? Halo around his portrait at the funeral? Really? 11 shots of Jaeger, driving 100 miles an hour with no seatbelt, and that's God's chosen.
Okay. So we had a case like that, kind of similar, but not exactly the same. But it was more like the quiet kid, kids plural, because we have like 2 or 3 candlelight vigils for these kids. And the wildest part is like, these people crying over them did not know them. Y'all did not know them. Y'all did not say a word to them while they're alive. But now that they passed away, now that they're dead, you want to cry, shed all these tears, act like you're their bestie. It was just fake on so many different levels. It was insane to me, man. Like, I get it. Like, you can definitely mourn people who passed. You can 100% do that. I understand. But to cry, bawl your eyes out like y'all were besties, but you did not say a single word to them while they were alive. Now that's fake as hell, and I do not support that.
Child? Okay. Now, like Muslims on 9/11, you gotta pretend to be sad when you're really just fighting the urge to giggle. Is it special ed kids? You know, the kids that can't take a piss without biting their own tongue? They're always disrupting class at inappropriate times.
Let's lay off the special ed kids.
It's gonna be tough knowing Billy died in a drinking and driving accident, but it's important we get through this.
At my school, they have their own. They have their own separate class.
The kids who have no discernible talent and just react to other people's creativity, also known as sniper wolf simps.
Oh, you got me!
Accidentally give out the home address of an individual I've convinced my fan base is trying to ruin my career. Whoopsie. Is it the class clown? The kid who brings joy and laughter to an otherwise boring geometry class, willing to take all the punishment from the teacher just to entertain the masses. The OG homie who, for a brief moment in time, makes you forget about ending yourself. You are lucky to even be in a room with them, you talentless monkey! Is it the gossip queen? Girls whose sole purpose is to talk shit about others. You see, gossip is like currency in high school. The more life-ending a secret is, the richer you are. Don't believe me? Imagine finding out Stacy gave a blowy to the basketball coach.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think you'd have a little power over her life after that? What I'm really saying is, we all know mental warfare is worse than physical, right? So in a way, these gossip biddies are mental serial killers. Is it the kid that always uses the term cringe, has no discernible talent, and broadly uses the term cringe for anything he doesn't like? You know, the kid that doesn't take any creative risks and just shits over other people's hard work? Ugh, cringe. Is it the overdosers? The kids with dark circles under their eyes who are slowly developing Parkinson's.
The emo kids?
Only talents are finding a vein and sharing with others. Is it the token black kid? You know, the one black kid in an all-white school has to deal with people saying he's not black enough or acts too white. Mom is a pharmacist for CVS and dad gets angry sometimes. Is it the Adderall junkies? The kids that were given a 50 milligram stimulant because their parents were too lazy to talk to them. Eyes look like they popped E, can't stop going to the bathroom.
We had a lot of these kids.
Shooter because they're too busy focusing on
the Adderall junkies.
Sullivan's chest. Is it tech support? The kid you go to whenever you get viruses on your computer from watching too much Teen Titans corn.
Yo, you really like Starfire, don't you?
Listen, how about you fix my computer before I have to explain to my sister what post-nut clarity is? Is it the rich kid who doesn't think he's rich, drives a brand new BMW
to brother!
Tries to relate to your problems, but is so out of touch with the struggle.
Scratch the dogs.
Dude,
these kids.
I think I have to go back to the foster home.
Bro, give me a sec. I'm fighting Vin Diesel if he was the size of a baby. Woo! This AI stuff is getting wild. Is it the prankster? The kid that releases 3 pigs in his school with the numbers 1, 2, and 4 on them, just for the lols. Is it the kids who always talk in internet slang? No cap, bro be simping over my drip.
That boomer just be jelly that your Riz be fire, fam.
Please
you both
tell me y'all
don't
talk like this.
I'm not getting laid. Is it the smart kid who never...
Please tell me y'all really don't talk like this, man. Please tell me like that's just like a funny little thing to make fun of. Like, oh, you're so Sigma, bro. Skibidi toilet. Oh, gyat. Like, please tell me that's not a thing. Chat, I'm asking y'all, is that really a thing? Is that really a thing to be talking like that? You say I don't, but my nephew does. Oh gosh, you do that for fun? I know people who do. So it is a thing. It is a thing. Oh, I guess I'm just a boomer. I'm just gonna be quiet because I'm an unk and I have no opinion over what you kids do nowadays.
Risby fire, fam.
You know, you both use a lot of lingo for I'm not getting laid. Is it the smart kid who never applies himself? Brags how he aces every exam despite never studying. Thinks life is gonna be as easy as high school, but falls into a deep depression by age 23. Develops a substance abuse problem and eventually realizes ignorance is bliss. Is it the ghost? And no, I'm not talking about the secretly racist kid. I'm talking about the kid who's always disappearing from school, only showing up when there's a test, pizza party, or fight. Since Stacy is pregnant, does that make this a 2-on-1? Is it the screw-ups? The kids that are always screwing up their lives. All the opportunities in the world, and their brain is like, time to ruin this. Is it the wildlife enthusiast? Spends most time outdoors, thinks shaving is unnatural, feeds wild deer around campus, secretly hopes to get humped to death by a dolphin. I'm just glad you're happy. Is it the horned-up athlete, who you're pretty sure joined the wrestling team so he has an excuse to get handsy? You want to call him out, but you're too afraid of being labeled a bigot, even though you're pretty sure ball tickling isn't a pin technique. Is it my first couple? You know the two kids that are mainlining the most powerful drug of all? Love. Nothing will make a person dumber than being in love. Rationality is not below, so it's out the window. At first, you'll think these kids are cute, but very quickly move to, get off my fucking locker! Oh, Becky, you could at least wipe first. Is it the kid who's cool with everyone, but close to no one? They're like trash cans. They're everywhere, but no one ever thinks about them. Is it the letdowns? The kids you think have your back, when really, they got their own problems to worry about.
Life was gonna be this way.
So
oh my gosh, you did not just pull that joke. Some of y'all don't get this joke, man. R.I.P. Matthew Perry, but yeah, he drowned in his pool. Oh my gosh. So no one's told you life was gonna be this.
So those are all the worst types of kids in high school. If you like this madness, check out my other worst kids in high school video, where I go even harder. You're gonna have to take one if you want to make it.
Maybe I should check out the rest, low key. Oh.
Special thanks to my homie Tokman for collab.
All right, looks like that's the end of the video, and those were some terrible high school archetypes. Let me know in the chat or the comment section below which ones were the worst to you. Yo, he went over a lot that I completely forgot existed. So I'm gonna go ahead and scratch like the Jock archetype because, you know, Jocks can be cool. It was just the ones that like thought they were on the top of the world. They were the king of the world and then bullied other people, because I cannot get behind bullying. It just doesn't make sense to me. Let people live their life. Let people have fun. Let them.